lot of fictitious voter registration forms with issue 3 people. The issue 3 people had, I think they were less than a 50% success rate on their petition. Wow. Where would they circulate that thing for marijuana legalization? I never even heard of so, because they collected over 600,000 names, twice as many as what they needed. They barely made it. So when we do one, you folks are so good at it, the high 70s, you know, 70% success rate of registered voters, and you can verify the voter. But what he did find, at the same time, they submitted a bunch of new voter registration forms of people that don't exist. So now, how does he pursue that? Well, one, he did a press release, and he, you know, let it be known that it was done. I don't know how you trace that back to the worker or volunteer or whatever that was actually doing that. Now, if they're able to do that, then they can prove some fraud there as well. But he's going to draw attention to it. But a greater likelihood is to pursue the Attorney General, what you said, sir, to prosecute these non-U.S. citizens for registering and voting so that it sends a clear and succinct message going into 2016, because we're going to need that on our side. Remember when they put the billboards up in some of the neighborhoods about voter fraud? Yeah. And the black community decried that, said it's racist and everything else. You're trying to suppress the vote. Well, good old-fashioned, just due diligence through the process and prosecution. That is not, it is what it is.
That was Nina Turner complaining about that.
Yeah.
There's a real winner.
Yes, Nina Turner. She has, one other thing, real quick. We had, one of the other problems we have, as you know, you got a college in this town?
Lakeland Community College.
Lakeland?
We have Lake Erie College in Painesville, too.
Out-of-state students voting in the state of Ohio raising your taxes. How about that? That's what they do. They're liberal, right?
Yep.
They voted for Obama.
Yep.
When the tax issue's on there, they don't even live here. They're raising your tax rates. Well, think about those university towns all across the state of Ohio. The Democrats, when they were in power with Ted Strickland and their Secretary of State, threw open for out-of-state students to register and vote in Ohio. Now, Keith Favors, Senate President, to his credit in his chamber, when the transportation bill was going through earlier this spring, we caught wind of a great provision that required a higher level of residency requirement for out-of-state students seeking in-state tuition. Meaning if you're an out-of-state student and you're going to seek, and you're going to have in-state tuition, well, we want you after 30 days to register your vehicle. You can register to vote. You get your license here in the state of Ohio. You're a resident in Ohio. And we want you to register your taxes in Ohio too, because now this is your new state. Nina Turner called that a poll tax. And she was on with Rachel Maddow and was decrying the whole thing. It went through the budget committee, it went through the conference committee, made it to the governor's desk. I called the governor's people, I said, he's not going to line out and veto that, is he? Because I said, that is really good language. We need that to stop this fraud of these college votes. Assured me that he wasn't. Tuesday, I was going to have Keith on my radio program. He was cussing up a storm when I talked to him that morning. He said, I just got word the governor line item vetoed that language out of the bill. Kowtowing to Nina Turner. See what I mean? See the problem? And that this is the fight we fight, and we do fight. We got to keep on getting back in and getting the victories along the way. And with your help, we can. Pick up the phone, write an email, and send it out down to them that you want voter photo ID requirement for Ohio. Tell your legislator, come on back to the table and sign the petition tonight. God bless you.
All right. Chris, thank you very much, Chris. Just a couple more announcements. The November meeting is on November 19th. Different venue. It's the topic of it is going to be Common Core. It's going to be co-hosted between the Lake County Liberty Coalition and Sarah Fowler. It's going to be at Lakeland Community College. There will be more details provided in an email. Yeah, I got an email. I got an email from Chuck. I got a text from Chuck that said it was going to be Lakeland Community College. So
Where at?
there will be an email with more information. I don't have a room at this point, but just know, for sure, walk away knowing that it's not going to be here. There will be an email confirmation. Don't forget about the literature in the back. There are books and other information that if you want to hone your perspective on the Constitution and other things, stop back and take a look. And then don't forget about, if you're not a member, membership is $25, and you can see the folks in the back for that. And with that, thank you so much for being here, and have yourself a great evening, and we look forward to seeing you in November. I'm sorry, one other thing, there will be no December meeting. Typically, we do not have a meeting in December because of the holidays. So November 19th, not here, we'll let you know, but that's going to be the last meeting of the year. Thanks so much. Have a good evening.